Hello there again. Well, here we are at the regular manual, the one we started with, not the alternative manual. And this manual to the Gateway Experience instructions is on Wave 7, Voyager. So it's the 7th CD with 7 songs in it, or 7 tracks. Yes, tracks. So here we go. Wave 7, Voyager. The purpose of Wave 7 is to be of service to self and others. You will be introduced and operate within very deep states of awareness associated with the afterlife state. Focus 23 through Focus 27. From these unique levels, contact is made with individuals who have died physically but, for various reasons, remain static. That is, unable to detach completely from the Earth energy systems. One stated objective is to rescue or retrieve these individuals, guiding them beyond the Earth experience to a reception center called Focus 27, where they can rest, review their life experiences, and consider their next evolutionary steps. You will first begin by exploring your total self in Focus 21 with the aid of your inner helper. This allows you to set the groundwork for moving into and working in these higher focus levels. Trust that your experiences are exactly as they should be for you at this time. Your heartfelt appreciation is an appropriate means to acknowledge any assistance given you. It is therefore recommended that you take time to express your gratitude following each exercise. Trust yourself through these exercises and know that a greater part of you is always there to help and assist you. It is important that you experience each exercise in succession, building directly on the tools and techniques learned in the previous exercise. The goal is to practice what you learn so you can repeat the experience effectively without listening to the exercises. The more you do this, the easier it will become. Use your intentions and willingness to explore to assist you in transcending limiting beliefs. It is our hope that you might come to know you are more than your physical body. We appreciate your dedication to personal growth and thank you for your continued support of the Gateway Experience. As always, we urge you to keep a journal of your explorations. Okay. Now, Wave 7 exercises. Voyager 1, explore total self. The purpose of this exercise is to gain a better understanding of your total self. You will explore your purpose for living this physical life with the help of your inner helper, the one who is your closest friend and ally, who knows and understands you better than you realize. You'll be guided to Focus 21, the bridge to other reality systems. From here, you'll contact your inner helper, establishing communication so that you may ask a series of questions and receive information regarding your Earth life. Voyager 2, Intro to Focus 23. This may be your first conscious experience in Focus 23, the transitional reality of those who have just completed a physical life but are somehow unable to move on. You will be instructed to move to Focus 21 by the method you have learned. As you relax into this exercise, special Hemi signals and verbal guidance will lead you to Focus 23. Carefully observe the subtle changes in vibrations or feelings of movement within your body as you move to Focus 23, transitioning through the various states of consciousness as you choose. Once in Focus 23, you will be instructed to observe and perceive the various beings and their states of consciousness. They may exhibit emotions of bewilderment, shock, and confusion. You will remain calm and confident as you are always in full control. Become familiar with all you observe, as this is the point of the many you can help. This is the point of the many that you can help. However, you'll only be an observer and are not to engage with any of these beings at this time. If approached by someone, simply offer love and ask their guides to help them. You will have the opportunity to return to this area and be of assistance in exercise 5. I think that's pretty important, to keep yourself from being, like coerced into helping them when you're not quite ready yet. So I would say, remember to keep your guide next to you. Like, I'm going to probably, when I do this, hold hands with my guide. And just, maybe they'll have their arm around my shoulder, just to be close. And that way I'll feel safe. In Voyager 3, Intro to Focus 25. Focus 25. In this exercise, you'll be introduced to Focus 25, the belief system territories. This area is occupied by groups of non-physical humans who have, through thousands of years, accepted and subscribed to various premises and concepts. You're instructed to move to Focus 23 on your own, and from there you'll be verbally guided to Focus 25. This region contains all human belief systems, and you are to observe without participation. You may encounter those you know, but you are only a visitor here to observe, remember, and take the memory with you. Keep in mind, beliefs are simply tools we use in constructing reality, using them to limit certain areas and to expand others. That is so important to remember in daily life, and I'm going to read it again. Keep in mind, beliefs and belief systems are simply tools we use in constructing reality, using them to limit certain areas and to expand others. Voyager 4, Intro to Focus 27. This is your introduction to Focus 27, the reception center between physical lives. This area was created as a way station, a familiar place to relax, meet with others, ask for help, communicate, and consult with others. It is designed to ease the trauma and shock of the transition out of physical environments for the many different new arrivals. Through the assistance of counselors, the newly arrived can become calm and rational. Eventually, the next goal along the path is decided, and the visitor is directed away from the reception center to begin a new path to achievement, whatever that may be. This sounds like the movie Defending Your Life. I just had to point that out. You are only a visitor here, as you are still in physical matter reality. This is a vast area, so be open to other perceptions other than visual. When they say you're only a visitor as you're still in physical matter reality, I don't know if they're referring to the people there. Like, are all those people there still tied to their body in, a near-death state? Or are they not physical matter reality, but you are? Because, of course, you're still in physical reality, right? Because you have the earbuds in your ears. So, anyway, you're instructed to just explore as you find or create your own special place that you can visit again during your regular sleep. A place where you can meet with friends and those you love. This is also the region where you will return in Exercise 5 to assist those stuck in Focus 23. Voyager 5, Retrieval. This exercise is designed to teach you how to assist those in Focus 23. You'll be first instructed to move to Focus 27 to ask for help in making a rescue run. Suspend the skeptical, critical, and analytical left brain part of yourself during this exercise so that you may be free to fully experience and explore. Be open to the many ways in which information and communication may be perceived beyond the 5 physical senses. You may have a visual impression of the guidance available, or you may not. Look for subtleties such as a lightening in the energy around you. You may feel suddenly warmer or cooler in your body temperature. A flash of color. Your heart rate may accelerate. You may just sense that there is a presence around you. You could feel a tingling in your hands, arms, or feet, or a rush of energy throughout your body. A chill like goosebumps on your neck or arms. You may sense the feeling of cool breeze moving across your face or the top of your hands. A little flutter on your cheek like the trail of a butterfly wing. Or maybe just a knowing that guidance is there for you. The important thing is that whether you perceive its presence in some form or not, you proceed here with the assumption that it is indeed there with you, because you know from all your experiences that it is. In other words, you know from all your experiences that your helping person or helping entity is there with you to help you go back to Focus 23 to do the rescue. So once you have your helper, you will then move back to Focus 23 and select a newly arrived person to escort to the reception center in Focus 27. And I have a question. How do you know which ones are newly arrived? Maybe they're all newly arrived. Maybe they were all newly arrived. You will have the opportunity to converse with the newcomer before asking your helper to move that person to someone who can provide the best assistance. Be open to impressions you may receive, such as the name of the person that may come to you. Instead of dismissing it, develop further impressions to build on. Just flow with it. In your mind, you may ask for verification of the name. Ask how they are, how did they get there, or what happened to them. Simply allow vague initial impressions to develop more fully into things you can follow up on. Just relax into this, and remember you are well qualified and have much help as you move in this new phase of learning and experiencing. You will then be guided back through the various levels to full waking consciousness. Use this exercise as much as you like to provide assistance to those in Focus 23. Wait a minute. First you go to 27, then you go to 23, and then you go out. Okay, they go back to 27. You go back to your conscious body. Voyager 6, Messages from Beyond. The final exercise in this series is not as structured as all the previous exercises. There is no formal preparatory process or count up or down. With limited verbal guidance, it acts as more of a free flow, with a few visual suggestions and questions to pose. The Hemisync frequencies will take you into the Focus 27 state, where you will encounter your loved ones or other loving beings. From here, you will select the one you wish to communicate with as you ask for and send messages. I find this quite intriguing because I recently had a dream where I was obviously in Focus 27, and there were helpful people around me, and I was in the mountains with lots of books and teachings, and I remember talking with a famous guru I call her Ma, but she has a long name and I'm just not remembering it right now. She was there and she was like my teacher. But she was just talking and talking and talking. I was absorbing what she said. A lot of information she gave me. And now we're going to end this recording. And before we do, I'm just going to say that the next recording will be the Gateway Experience Wave 8 Union. And this would be the last of the 8 CDs in the Gateway Experience.